Hello, this is John Buckley with McCormick Taylor, and I'm going to demonstrate how to access one of our web maps and explain a few of its features. If you are watching this, you should have received a URL or link to a web map, which may or may not look something like this. You should have also received a username and a password to go with that username. If you don't have this information but think you should, don't hesitate to reach out to us and we'd be happy to help you. So let's go ahead and enter our username and password and click sign in. And this will open up our web map. It may take a few seconds to load all the layers. Once they're loaded, a legend should appear in your left-hand panel. And this is showing you all the layers that are currently visible in the map. To see every possible layer in the map, we're going to click on Content. So go ahead and click on Content, which will show you the contents of the map. And this is showing every possible layer in the map. Some of them are on and some of them are off. Incidentally, to navigate the map, you can use your mouse to click and drag it where you want it, and you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out as needed. You can also use these buttons to do the same thing, and if you want to return to that default extent, click on the little house icon and that will bring you back to the default extent. So back to our left-hand panel, we have a list of every layer in the map, and to turn them on and off, you can simply check the box next to the layer. So I just turned on the floodplains and they became visible. At the time of this recording, some layers don't even have any features yet, so I haven't created any comments yet, so turning them on and off will not change anything in the map at this time, but we're about to add some comments in just a moment. Also, to display the symbology for a layer, just click this icon underneath the layer name and it will show you what the symbols are for that layer and what they mean. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can edit in this map. And to do that, we can click this edit icon and it will bring up any editable layers if there are any. And this particular map has 3 layers that we can edit or add features to. And let's go ahead and zoom in to a random point in the map. And then to add a new feature, an alternate route, for example, I will click alternate route. And as I drag my mouse onto the map, a little bubble appears next to the pointer that says click to start drawing. Press Control to enable snapping. Let's say I want to connect my alternate route to this flow line. I can get my mouse near the flow line, press and hold down Control, and a little plus symbol or crosshairs appears, and it actually snaps right to that flow line. And then if I click my mouse button, I have created the first point and it is connected to that flow line. I can release the Control key now and you can see that I am connected to that flow line, and then it says click to continue drawing. Each time I click the left mouse button, I create a new vertex in my line. And you can create as many as you want. And whenever you're done, it says double click to complete. So I'll double click and I've created an alternate route. Here I can add a comment. I can delete it if I'm not happy with it. I can also edit it by dragging these corners to where I want them. Or I can simply close it and it saves it to the map. And that means that anybody that has access to this map can now view this alternate route. If I click off of it, it gets rid of all those editing options, and I can click on it again to bring up those editing options once more. And if I want to edit the line itself, I can also click on the line, and it brings up these little circular editing points that I can drag to actually add new vertices, change vertices, and what have you. And as soon as I make that change and click elsewhere on the map, those changes are saved. The other features work very similarly. Let's add a comments and concerns area or polygon. I'll click this severe icon symbol and drag my mouse over to the map and begin creating this polygon. and I'll double click to finish it. And here, this particular layer has some drop down options. I can select my concern type. I'll say I have a general concern, and maybe it's not as severe as I thought. I'll change it to moderate, and as soon as I click moderate, it changes the line color to orange from red. And then I can add notes if I want, with 3 fields for notes, so I can add lots of notes or have someone else add notes after me. And I can delete this if I'm not happy with it, edit it, rotate it, etc. I can add vertices. And whenever I'm done, I simply click elsewhere on the map, and that has been added to the map. And points are very easy to add. Just click on a point over here in the left-hand panel, drag your mouse where you want the point, add it, choose your attributes that you want attached to this point, write any notes you have, and then you can close it. And to edit a point, you can click on it, and it'll bring up all of your attributes again. And to move a point, you can zoom in if you'd like, and then drag the point wherever you'd like. And it will save it wherever you drag it. And now these comments and alternate routes are saved to this map so that anybody with access to this map can see them. And one handy feature is you can share your exact location of what you're looking at using this share link right here. It generates a URL that you can share with a colleague, and when they enter it into their browser, it will bring them directly to the same map extent that you were looking at when you generated the URL. Pretty handy tool. Might take a second. Okay, there's our features. And then they can edit them by clicking on them. Click edit, and it brings up the same edit window with the features on the left-hand side here. They can delete them if they don't like them. They can add their own notes, comments, etc. And that's all I have for now. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you.